Okay, Dutchess just made one thing that I messed up here, or told me about one thing I messed up here. That is Dutchess. See, I call you like my most
You're naming
beloved.
me
Yeah,
after
yeah,
the
yeah.
ship.
After the
It's
ship.
okay.
No, that's not nice. Pampered Dutchess told me that you need an oxygen tank up here to store the oxygen that comes from the airlock. We store it directly kind of above the airlock and don't use the conveyor system you said.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to disconnect that again. Ah, I was so good in setting up that stuff and then.
I know you were. Leave the elbow in there though.
Okay. Yeah. That would be nice. I thought about that too. That we just.
That way it keeps it flush with the roof.
Yeah. Then set up a. I will take all the. I will get the materials for that. I hope that I have finished everything now. I had one thing I wanted to finish. The event is finished. No, it's not. Finish it. So. And you said we should fill it. Does that work? I'm always that you just fill it by leaving the door open and then large steel computers, small steel tubes. Okay, I will grab what I can.
Well, I've done this before, and what it is that you close the outer airlock door, the one that's going to be out here to the platforms, and then you set this inner vent to pressurize, and it should pressurize this room plus the airlock.
Ah, okay.
And then you close the inner airlock door and you depressurize the airlock. And that puts all of the air in this room into the oxygen tank. And that oxygen tank will never be completely full. It's just full of the air for this airlock.
Okay, so we should put in maybe 2 or 3 times the size of the room, I would say. So that if we lose, we don't have to completely do that over and over again. But ideas could.
It's always worked for me.
Okay, we will do that. You say you give the commands here. So we have the air vent in, we have the doors in, we have the sensors in. You have set up the timer blocks. We just need to kind of set up the timer blocks and set up the detectors, or?
Okay.
Okay. Or should we first fill the oxygen tank? What do you say?
I think the first thing that should be done is to fill the oxygen tank.
Okay, then.
So I'll get this outer door closed.
Okay. And then I hope this works out, the oxygen stuff here. You know how I trust the oxygen stuff. I don't do that at all.
So many leaks. I'm at high oxygen right now.
Yeah, I'm too.
Okay.
That's a nice thing. Hey, we can take the helmets off and you can show your character model. Now it freezes. Oh, okay. See, I brought in to accommodate the lady here. I brought in the female space engineer mod. So that
she's so cute.
That is let me take a look. That is right. You said it is from a model of a game.
Yeah, Snows, the guy who made it, took, the example and things like that from a character named Jennifer Goodwin from Deadfall Adventures.
I don't know that, but that's
I don't know it either, and I probably don't want to know, because I'd probably have a cow.
Okay.
Alright, now what we're going to do
is
we're going to close the inner door.
Helmet's back on, otherwise. So
yeah, we're gonna
okay, set this. Then let me set this to inner door is closed.
Yes.
Depressurize it.
And boom.
No oxygen. So
It's done.
should we...
Now we can open up this outer door.
Just for safety, I would like to put in... Oh, give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec. No, we have to do that again. I messed up. Open the inner door, please.
Yep.
How's the oxygen?
It's showing high on mine.
Okay, then I will depressurize again. That... it's still depressurizing. Now it's low, none. Okay, now we can open the exterior door. I wanted to put in kind of 1 or 2 times the amount of room in this. But what I didn't... Yeah, okay, because the oxygen tank is not full and we could have a bit of safety air. That was my idea.
Well, you could always do it again.
Yeah.
You know, shut off the sensors and do it all yourself.
Okay, 3%. Ah, we will go with that.
Yeah, it's
now.
not going to have very much oxygen in there at all.
Okay, what do you need with the sensors?
Okay. What you're going to do with the sensor is you're going to go into the menu. And the first action you're going to set up is to go in and tell it to start timer 1. Not trigger now. Start.
Start timer 1.
Uh-huh.
Okay, start. Start timer now is set up.
And then you can set up what dimensions you want to have. The ones that are going to be the most important, I usually set like the top and the sides and all those different things other than the bottom and behind. Bottom and behind I usually have at about 3 meters, so that way it reaches through the door, so that when you approach the door, the sensor detects you.
Let me see, can we make that visible? We should be able to make the sensor show sensor field range. No. It must be... I don't know why it is... Why is it's not showing that for me? I've set it to back extend 3 and bottom extend 3. And the other ones are set to 1. Do we need to reach through the door, behind the door, or how far?
That's what the back setting is.
So, but at the moment we should
whenever
only...
you have a sensor and things like that, like with the little blue button thingamadoober on the top and the line on the bottom, that's the bottom of the sensor.
Yeah. So the problem is...
So it will always read that as bottom, and anything behind the sensor will read as back.
Yeah. Okay, we come towards me, please. Let me see. Stop. Okay, it reaches. It reaches through the door. Really reaches. Okay.
Just as you get to the door.
Nah, it's a bit more, but that's okay. I hope that's okay. I don't know how sensitive the triggers need to be there. Okay, then do we need to set up a second action, or is everything going through the timers? No. Okay.
Everything will be going through the timers.
Okay. Let me turn off some stuff. Detect owner, detect friendly, detect neutral, detect enemy. That is turned off. Shared. Detect stations. We only need to detect players. That is done. Good thing. The other one?
I'm going through and renaming the doors for you, so it'll make it easier. It's airlock outer door and airlock inner door.
Do we need to activate the event here? Otherwise we will suck all the air.
That would be a good idea.
Okay.
That way your air integrity and everything like that remains the same.
At the moment, I'm pretending to
Yeah.
not have any clue. I can open the door
Yep.
and then...
We're pressurized.
Okay, the second one. The second sensor needs to have the same sizes, or does it need to be bigger?
No, it just needs the same dimensions.
Okay, same dimensions.
So bottom and back, 3 meters, everything else at 1 meter.
Detect players, detect enemies off, and the action?
That is going to start timer 3.
Start timer 3. No second action?
Nope.
Okay. And you named the doors inner and outer airlock. Okay, they're good. They're good. I'm trying to mix and match German and English now. And then I say they're good. That's our...
Sie sind gut.
Sie sind gut, yeah. Again, we ran into each other.
We've done that like 3 times already.
Yeah, and it really hurts. It really, really hurts.
I'm sorry.
No, it's no problem, but I don't know why it hurts so much. It's not like we are charging into each other head first. So
Yeah, we're
now...
not American football players.
Okay, yeah, yeah. And isn't there a film coming out about that? A movie coming out about that? About American football players getting hit in the head too much or so? I don't know. Don't forget your helmet. Turn off the thing again. I turn it to depressurize again. And then we set up the timer locks. No oxygen. Okay, we can open that.
As soon as we get this done, this is going to be like... You're going to wonder why you ever went without this system.
Okay, I thought my button system was okay. I'm a button type of guy.
You won't have to press a single button.
Okay. So, the timers. The first one is this one. Airlock. I have airlock timer 1. So how do we set that up?
Okay, the first action that you're going to want to do on timer 1 is close the inner door.
Set up action inner door closed.
Yeah, you don't want to do open/close, just close it.
Yeah.
And then you're going to want to start timer 2.
Timer 2 start. What is with the 10 seconds? Do we need to keep the 10 seconds or
timer 1? You want that to start almost immediately, so you can set that to 1 second.
Shouldn't it be better to just trigger it then? No, okay.
Because there might be like you might trigger one timer versus or one sensor versus the other. It sometimes happens.
Because at the moment,
I mean, with as much space as we've got up in this airlock, it's probably not going to happen, but it's kind of a safety measure.
Yeah, because at the moment it would kind of trigger or start immediately when we approach the sensor. And do we have enough time to go through the door then?
Yeah.
With 1 second?
Because at all times, at least one of the doors is going to be open.
I will, yeah, you set that up and then I will not. Okay, we started timer 2 and now timer 2.
Now what timer 2 is going to do is you'll leave that one, I would set that one at 5 seconds to start with.
Okay.
And you can play with it and find the time in which it takes to depressurize the room.
Okay. So I'm guessing, and the timer 2 depressurizes the room.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, if you're coming in from timer 1,
it should pressurize the room.
It's going to pressurize, but the first thing you want to do is close the outer door.
We did that with timer 1.
No, that was the inner door.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. So
want to immediately close the inner door and start timer 2.
So timer 2. Okay, yeah. Then my complaint was completely unnecessary, anyways. So the outer, we close the outer door first.
Mm-hmm.
Close. And then the next action is pressurizing the stuff.
Uh-huh. Turn the pressurize on.
Turn
the depressurize off.
Depressurize off. The actions happen at the same time anyways. So it's not okay. I have moment. Close the outer door. I shouldn't have it on open. I should have it should have it on. So I'm sometimes completely getting kind of thrown off by the words. You see the status of the door. You see that it is at the moment open, and the stuff it should do is indicated by the symbol in the top right. So I'm sometimes getting completely thrown off by this because I see open. No, it should close the thing, and
make it closed.
Yeah, and then I have to retest it and see. Okay, is it set to close? Yeah, it is set to close. Okay, it is set now to close the door and depressurize off. So it is pressurizing the room again. Do we need other setups now?
Yes. You're going to turn on timer 3.
Turn on. So start timer 3.
No. Not start. Turn on.
Toggle block on. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, done.
Turn off timer 1.
Okay, airlock timer 1. Toggle block off. Yeah. Okay, done.
Okay.
That's everything.
And that is everything for that.
For that timer, yeah.
That series. Now, we have to do the same thing in reverse with 3 and 4.
Okay, 3. Oh, yeah. Now I need your brain. You have to tell me. Okay, okay, the timer block 3. Set to 1 second. And then we had setup actions close outer. Close the outer door and start timer.
Turn on timer 1.
Turn on timer 1. Timer 1?
Yes.
Turn on timer 1. Okay. Where do we open the inner door?
Let me look.
Give me a sec. I will.
Okay.
So.
I'm double checking this because my brain is going. Okay.
Yeah, we could all do
Inner
that
door's
all from
closed.
the inside. We just.
Start timer 2. Turn on timer 3. Okay. Close the door. Start timer 2. Turn on timer 3.
Okay.
Right. Now timer 2 is going to be close the outer door, depressurize off. Okay, that's already turning on timer 3. Turn off timer 1, and then, yeah, this one would be open the inner door.
Okay.
As soon as all that is done, open the inner door.
Did I forgot to set that up?
No, I believe I forgot to tell you.
Okay, no problem.
So that's not your problem. that was me.
Okay.
So setup actions.
The problem is it will do that all at the same time. The second timer will be completely go and do everything, all the setup actions at the same time. So it turns the it pressurizes the room and then also opens the door at the same time. And that could pose a problem, because if the room is not pressurized, the room behind it will depressurize too.
I haven't really experienced that much issue with it.
Okay.
Start timer 2, turn on timer 3.
Otherwise, I will have you come back and do the whole thing again. If I lose oxygen here,
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And the solution to that is just add another timer block if you don't.
Yeah. That's.
If you don't feel like super comfy,
yeah.
You can add another timer block.
Yeah, that's a thing. We will test that. We will test that out. Did they change the timer blocks? They changed the timer blocks. There was this intricate gear stuff in the middle here. And now that's gone. I just realized that. Oh. The guys at Keen. Now I threw you off your game. Oh, there it is. There it is. They didn't change it. I'm just too dumb to see it. Okay. I threw you completely off. Could that be?
That's fine.
So, the second one. Tell me the third timer block. We have also already set it up to close the outer door. Toggle timer 1 on. And start 4.
Yep.
Okay.
And
timer block 4.
Timer 1 is the reverse, where it closes the inner door.
Yeah.
Starts timer 2 and turns on timer 3.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, and so the second one is set to close the inner door. Is that right?
Yep.
And then give me a sec. And then we set it to depressurize. 5 seconds, depressurize on. Toggle off timer 3.
Yes.
Toggle on airlock timer 1. And open the outer door.
Yep.
We will have to recap that. So it is. Dang. I want my old mouse back. So we depressurize on the air vent. Then
depressurize on.
Yeah, then we stop or turn off airlock timer 3.
Yes.
Next thing is turn on timer 1. toggle block on, timer 1, and then we open the outer door.
Yep.
Give me a sec.
And the first one, you close the inner door, yes?
Open the outer door. Okay.
Yes.
That should be all. Should we test that? Let me test that. Is everything set up in a way where I can run into it now? Okay, let us test that. It does nothing.
Wait a moment.
I'm okay.
Let me check this out real quick. Okay. I will go ahead and I will toggle timer 1 on. Go for it.
I'm going. It does nothing. Or it could be that it is going through the whole process. I don't know. Nope. No.
1 moment.
I know what we are doing here. What we should do is we come from the outside.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what it should do.
Try it again.
Now it opened the door going in. I got blown out because of the air pressure that was in there. It's doing nothing. It's doing nothing. Let me try to analyze that. Let me try to analyze that, please. So, what we want to do is the first timer we start up. The first timer we start up should close the inner door. It does that. Then it starts timer 2. Toggles on timer 3. Is that right? The problem is still that it... Why is it opening the outer door? So, it closes the inner door. That's right.
Yeah.
It is...
The outer door needs to start in an open position.
Yeah, it's opening... So, sensor 1 that we have here, the outer sensor, is opening, closing inner door, that's right. Closing, opening the outer door. Opening the outer door, that's right. That's completely okay. What is timer 3 and timer... What is timer 2 doing? Give me a sec. Timer 2 is...
Well... the outer door needs to start in an open position.
It needs to start in an open position.
Uh-huh.
It shouldn't, because the first sensor is opening it up.
Yeah, well, I removed that from the bar. This is gonna blow me back.
What?
Okay.
The problem that we have is that it immediately gets closed from the no, it not immediately. 5 seconds after that.
Mm-hmm.
5 seconds after that it is...
Yeah, it needs to start in an open position.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't, because we open it with the first timer block. Oh, you removed that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then let us see. Do we have still enough oxygen in the tank to even fill that?
I'm getting on that.
Yeah, 2 point something something. That should be enough. Okay, so inner door is still open.
What in the world? That was not smart.
Okay, people, let us figure that out for a moment and we come back to you with an explanation. Okay, welcome back after this small little pause that was very small for you, but for us it was over an hour now. We
You're waiting is frack. Oh my god.
It messed up more than it should. Pampered Dutchess flew out of the game, can't reconnect or can reconnect but can't respawn, so there could be a problem with that. But I at least want to say
multiplayer code.
I will not do it. Yeah, you're right. There seems to be something up with it. And it could be we have no proper way of saying if that's right, but we could have run into a bug, and that's why we are not able to finish our project for now. I will try to finish it in the next few days, and and see if I can come up with a workaround. But the timer blocks seem to activate when they shouldn't be activating and all that stuff. And
yeah, they should be taking turns, and they're jumping in line and making all the other kids late for lunch, and it's really just not awesome.
Pampered Dutchess is very, very frustrated because he came with this brilliant idea.
I'm like, oh, this should work.
And had this nice idea to upgrade my world to the next level, but it doesn't work. We brought in because our main problem is that when timer block 1 and timer block 3 are turned off, the sensor input doesn't come through. So I brought in a 5th timer that turns them on after a while. Our big problem with that is that for some reason the timer blocks start up, start new when you turn them on. And in my opinion, they shouldn't do that. They should only start their timer run when they get the start command.
Well, and it's like, okay, timer 1 is supposed to be turning on timer 3. Timer 3 is supposed to be turning on timer 1. Yeah. Instead, both of them are getting shut off, and the outer door is opening up, and there's oxygen going all over the moon, and I'm flying off into space, and multiplayer code is going to the hounds, and
there could be a workaround, but the problem is we are really, really running out of time. Pampered Dutchess is up for so long now, and
way too fracking long.
And
it's early in the freaking morning here.
Yeah, and I want to say again, I will see if I can get a workaround going, because I really like the idea, and the idea should work. Workaround is needed. And so I think we should end it here, and I really have to say thank you for coming in, and I hope that in the future I can get you once more into the world here, and maybe with better...
Thanks for having me. This has been like so much fun.
That's no problem. That's absolutely no problem.
I'd love to come back. It's good time.
Yeah, and you will have to return the favor and invite me into your world at one point.
Oh, definitely.
I definitely want to see the Ebonhawk.
It is freaking pretty.
Good.
Just saying.
Everything's fine. Good people. Pampered Dutchess, thank you for coming in, and I hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Rabenschild.
No problem.
For having me.
And people, if you liked the video, then please leave a like. Go to Pampered Dutchess channel, take a look at her stuff, and subscribe there, definitely. And I hope...
Subscribe here too. Just saying.
Yeah, most of the people should be already. Okay, but...
We hope so.
Yeah. Okay, people. I hope to see you in the next video. See ya, guys.
Bye.